In this video, we're going to cover how to go from this to this, and every step in between. We're going to move fairly quickly here, so throughout the video I'll be linking to highly detailed step-by-step instructions for each phase of the pin turning process, just in case you want more in-depth instructions. To begin, the pin blank, which is the material you'll be working with, is measured and then cut. After both blanks are cut, a hole is bored through the middle of the blank using either a drill press or mini lathe attachments. And then two brass tubes are slathered in glue and pressed into the pin blanks. These will serve as the foundation for the rest of the pin. After the glue has been given enough time to cure, the blanks are placed on the mini lathe using a pin mandrel and round metal guides called bushings, which indicate how much material to remove from your blanks. During this stage, you'll slowly take layer after layer after layer off of the pin using either a gouge or a skew until the size of the pin blanks closely match the bushings for that pin kit. Then it's time to begin sanding. You'll typically remove the last bit of material using various grits of sandpaper, starting off with coarse grit and gradually moving to a finer grit. After several layers of sanding, you're ready to apply your finish. There are multiple types of finish available to pin turners, but in this video we're applying a CA finish, which is considered one of the most difficult, but also produces a long-lasting glass-like sheen that will never wear off for the life of the pin. This requires applying several layers of CA glue, followed by repeating several stages of sanding, and finished using a liquid polish for plastic pins. After the finish cures, your pin is ready to be removed from the lathe and assembled. Assembly is pretty straightforward, but if you don't pay close attention during this process, you can crack a pin and all of the work you've put in so far is permanently tainted. Follow the assembly instructions that came with your pin closely, making sure to pay close attention to how straight the pieces are during assembly, so you don't cause excess pressure on the sides, and being mindful that you're not putting too much pressure to slide the pin components into place. After all pieces are assembled, slide your pin cartridge into the pin, and voila! You have a beautiful handcrafted pin that's great for giving as a gift or selling to your next customer. That's it for this introduction to pin turning. If you want step-by-step directions of the entire process that you can work through at your own pace, accompanied by hundreds of pictures and highly detailed text instructions, check out the step-by-step tutorial on pinturningtexan.com. I go into much greater detail and give a ton of tips and tricks so that your pin can be as close to perfect as possible. That's all for now. This is Ian Pribble from pinturningtexan.com wishing you all happy turning.